What happens when you win the lottery? You get famous. Oh no. Wait, like you know what sucks? Like if you win the lottery, you can't claim it like without them recording you, or can you? I don't know. Let's just watch the video, bro.
You just won the lottery. Congrats.
Is it too loud, chat?
You're f***ed. If you're lucky enough to survive all the lawsuits, betrayals, and murder attempts you're about to face, you might just
Oh my god, I just thought about that. Wait, why would someone sue you though? Okay, this is like betrayed. That's like normal, right? Wait, but is it most likely being murdered is crazy?
live long enough to go bankrupt.
You think someone would like wanna, oh my god, I never thought about that. Someone would probably be so mad at you for winning the lottery that they would want to murder you. But don't they still say your name? Like you could wear a mask, but I'm pretty sure they still say your name. If I win, I'm getting a Lupe body pillow.
If you want any
That's
chance of this
crazy.
working out, listen
10 million, 1 million.
carefully. The first thing you need to do is absolutely nothing.
I
Don't
feel like why get a body pillow when you can just buy loop? What? I'm not for sale, bro. What the fuck? Wait, like if you win the lottery, what would y'all quit your job? Like if y'all win the lottery, would you quit your job? Lupe is $5 an hour. I'm not $5 an hour, bruh. I think I don't know, bruh. Cause like if you quit your job, then it's. I feel like you just moved to a different like place, bruh. Like boom, no one knows, you know.
tell anyone, don't quit your job or drop out of school, don't buy a GT3 RS, and don't claim your prize. Yet, most places will give you a few months to grab your check. Let's just say you won in California, which gives you 180 days. We're gonna use this to our advantage, but in the meantime, it is
like see, dude,
it is absolutely and utterly which gives you one.
they put your name on that shit and they take a picture of you. He likes getting pegged, so I do not like getting pegged. What are you talking about? Hell yeah, I'm working at EB, bro. They literally put your name and they make you hold this shit up. Like even if you put on a mask, people will probably like search you up by your name and shit. Wait, this guy won 60 million? God damn.
180 days. We're gonna use this to our advantage, but in the meantime, it is absolutely and utterly imperative that you do not lose your ticket. This actually happened to 7 people.
Oh my god, losing your ticket? Oh my god, this guy won 198 million and he lost a ticket? Holy fuck.
3 of them didn't.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Survive. Take your ticket and sign the back of it, photocopy it, take selfies with it, record a video with it, put it in a waterproof, fireproof box, then take that box to the bank and put it in the safety deposit box. Now that your ticket's hopefully secure, we need to use this time to
Oh my god, bro. What would y'all do if y'all won the lottery and like lost a ticket? If I win, I'm going to the homeless shelter and hitting them with the money spread. That's crazy.
prepare a few things.
That's
First,
just
we need to
motivation.
hire a professional. I watched a few lottery news segments and found you this guy, Jason Kurland. He's a self-described lottery lawyer that charges $200K up front and a $50K monthly fee.
For what, sir? Who the fuck does this guy think he is? I am not
That might sound like a lot, but for legal protection, money management, and tax shielding, this is actually a steal. Plus, you won the $200 million Powerball, so 200K is only 1,000th of your winnings.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm paying that.
Now that you have
If
Jason
I win, I'm donating to charity.
on your team, he's gonna
We all know, bro. It's not donating to charity, bro.
prepare your banking and investment accounts. And of course, he won't withdraw any money without your written consent. But in your very first meeting, he gives you some bad news. See, the first rule of winning the lottery is to always stay anonymous. But most places won't let you do this.
See? They would expose you.
California requires the public disclosure of the winner's full name. And no, a trust won't help you. You're getting fully doxxed, and we need to prepare for that. But first, your phone rings. It's your boss, telling you off for being late to work. Resist the urge to show up to the office with an
This is
AR-15
fake.
and instead put in a 2-week notice. Leaving
If I
on
win, I'm
bad
buying
terms would just
Twitch?
give your
Yeah, that's
coworkers an
crazy.
excuse to sue
Ohio man sues co-workers after 9. Oh my. Dang.
you. Now back to concealing your identity. Delete your social media, get a new phone number, make a new email, and change your primary address to a PO box. This should help prevent strangers from tracking you down, but an even bigger threat might just be your own family. This guy right here won $20 million, and he used it wisely, starting up a successful gourmet popcorn shop and helping out his loved ones. 9 years later,
Gourmet
he was murdered
popcorn?
by his sister-in-law. If you don't keep your family in check,
Nah, that's crazy. That's like different level type of crazy, bruh.
you might end up getting killed, or even worse, divorced. So here's the plan. You decide
Oh my god. You know, I just realized if you win the lottery and you're married, oh my fucking god. If you win the lottery and you're married, your wife could divorce you and take some of the money too.
right now the exact amount you want to dedicate for family and make a trust for it. Once you fund
That
this
is
trust with a portion of
crazy.
your winnings, Jason will take it over. So when your family members come begging, you could just tell them you're not in charge of the money. Let Jason be the bad guy. After a few weeks of preparation and sleepless nights,
Let's get married to double our chances. Nah, I'm good, bruh.
it's finally time for you to claim your ticket.
Thank you,
but
bro.
here
I'm
is
good.
where a lot of people mess up. The lottery press
Claim your
conference
ticket.
is where you'll be presented with the world's largest stimulus check in front of a horde of
Holy
reporters who are
moly.
snapping and publishing nice clean photos of your face right next to the reward for killing you. It's gonna be an exciting event. I mean,
Fuck.
look how happy this guy is. He just won $1 million. He doesn't know it yet, but 1 month after taking this
He's gonna
photo,
get
he's gonna
popped.
mysteriously die of cyanide poisoning.
Oh nah, bro. Oh hell nah.
No suspect was ever found. In unrelated
If I win, I'm donating it to Mr. Beast Team Water Charity.
news, these two women inherited all of his winnings. In completely unrelated news, this woman prepared the last meal he ate before he died. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that the press conference might not be optimal for you. Luckily, there are some genius tactics you can use to reduce its potential harm. Renting a car will stop people from tracking your license plate. Wearing a disguise will lower your profile as long as it's not ridiculous enough to go viral. But the smartest way to handle your press conference is by not going. You're not required to show up for your media
Wait, why?
appearance. The massive check with your name on it will still get put on the news, you just won't be in the shot. Instead, you'll go to the lottery office without any cameras and quietly grab your normal size check. But as you hold the piece of paper that's about to change your life, the first thing you'll notice is that the amount is a lot lower than you expected. See, there are two ways to
Taxes.
claim your prize when you win the lottery. If you want the full advertised amount, you need to take the annuity, which means your prize gets paid out over the course of 29 years. But you
Who's taking that? Who's taking that?
took your prize in the more popular lump sum, where you get all the money at once, but it'll be just around half of the total jackpot. On top of that, since you won in the US, you're getting taxed. But don't worry about this, because the authorities have already withheld all the taxes you owe from your check. Just kidding. They've withheld some of your taxes, but way less than what you actually owe them. Luckily, Jason has an accountant on his team who can guide you through the how much do you owe the government death trap. So after factoring in the lump sum and taxes, your
yeah.
jack
He's so dumb. If you win, you need to head to casino. Put it all on red.
pot has gone from 200 million to a measly 70. I guess it'll have to do. But before you even
Damn,
cash
that
your
is
check,
crazy.
your phone starts blowing up.
Bruh.
All of the friends and family that have your phone number are asking if you're the mysterious winner. Remember, the public only has your name, but not your face. You can tell some people you really trust, but be careful. Maybe even use an NDA.
Wait, the Edwin guy didn't show up, but didn't he fucking pop up on the news? What? What was the point of not going?
Now, it's finally time to make your deposit. After your check settles, you'll see more money.
Holy shit! How long do you guys think? How long would it take for you, like, if you just deposit a $70 million check, and you're like just a regular like worker?
In your bank
That
account
would be
than
crazy.
you even thought was possible. Hopefully you're using a larger bank and not a credit union where your checking account would probably be worth more than all of their assets combined. But even with a massive institution holding your money,
That's crazy,
you still have
bro.
a problem. Only 250.
I'm not going, and after I get my check in. Oh my fucking god! I can't read. I'm not going, and after I get my check, I'm legally changing my name. W G sounding like George,
Thousand
bro.
of your dollars
Chill.
are insured. But how risky actually is this? Well, ever since 2008, uninsured depositors only lost money in 6% of US bank failures, and large banks like Chase or Wells Fargo are designated as systemically important financial institutions, aka they have the US government as their sugar daddy, so it would take a lot for them to go under. Chances are you'll be fine,
Damn.
but still, you should move this money somewhere else. It's time to hit up Jason to fund your trusts and investments. Let's give him $40 million to manage for you, and with a conservative 6% return, this will be making you $200K a month. You could put $10 million
Holy shit!
to your family trust, and now
200K a month. Wow.
you have $20 million in pure spending power. So let's get down to business. First, you need a new house. I say go with this $10 million LA mansion. It's got a master bedroom where you'll wake up to beautiful ocean views, a 500
buying
bottle
you?
wine
What?
cellar, an infinity pool, and a movie theater, but one thing's missing. That's better. Any toy you ever wanted is now yours. Your dream watch, your dream fit, your dream
Nah, okay. If I ever win the lottery, I'm not gonna move into no alley house with no backyard, and like I'm okay. If I ever win the lottery or like some shit like that, I would never buy a house near someone else, bro. Like imagine getting a $10 million house, but you still have a neighbor you could see. And like, what is this, bro? $20,000? I'm not buying no designer dumb shit, bro.
grocery haul. Being a lottery winner is awesome. You're also starting
Like, look at this. Imagine spending 10 mil on that fucking house, and you could still see your neighbors. Like, you can't, like, that's lame.
to realize why rich people live longer than poor people. Not only can you now afford any medical procedures you want, but you even have a private doctor.
Yeah,
You pay them
literally.
20K
Not
a
even
year to be
for
on
in
call
Texas,
for
probably
whatever you
even
need. You also
more,
get a
so-
celebrity fitness trainer for $300 a session, and of course a private chef to keep your diet perfect. But even more important than this
And I don't know about that, like the private chef and all that bullshit. Like, I could literally just cook myself, bro.
is your total lack of stress. Not having to worry about bills, work, or housing, and having the free time to hang out with friends or take a midday nap has vastly improved your overall well-being. But then you get a call from Jason that changes everything. See, he helped you buy your house using a trust to keep you anonymous, but internet detectives have somehow managed to trace the ownership back to you. On
Guess
top of that,
strippers.
news reporters have been silently taking stalker shots of you on your daily routine. And all of a sudden, your face and your address are front page news.
Oh, so that's how he got.
Your
Damn.
phone immediately starts blowing up, except this time, it's not just your friends and family, it's strangers. You start getting hundreds of letters in the mail. People are telling you their life stories, how all they need is 10 grand, 5 grand. Someone even shows up to your house. I think it's time for you to hire some bodyguards before things start getting worse.
I don't need no bodyguards. Respectfully, I'm getting an M16. Whoever pulls up to my fucking house is getting popped. I'll say this: move to Texas and live. But what if, like, bro, like you gotta move somewhere where there's baddies still, bro.
And by worse, I mean you might get killed. It's kind of a rite of passage for lottery winners. This guy won 30 mil, then got buried in his business partner's backyard. He won the Brazilian lottery, then got kidnapped while on a walk. His house got broken into, and he was shot to death in front of his kids. But you have one advantage over all these unlucky winners: your location. Most of these tragic fates happened in not so great neighborhoods. You, on the other hand, are in a $10 million LA mansion, surrounded by people who are familiar with money. Hopefully this will protect you from any real danger and allow you to peacefully live the high life. But what your mansion can't hide you from are your relationships.
Friends are going to come out of the woodwork. Family that they never knew they had. Everyone's going to be asking for handouts.
Friends? I lost just about all my friends from New York.
Damn, that's like crazy.
When you win, everybody you know thinks they won too.
You have to manage to say no to these people. It's gonna make you feel guilty, but the truth is, if you gave everyone money that asked for it, you wouldn't have anything left.
I'm gonna just say no, like the fuck? Like put yourself in their or like imagine if you were asking someone for money, they're probably gonna say no, like.
Left. Your mansion's upkeep costs you $50K a month. Maintenance for your car is an average yearly salary. Your private chef, your trainer, your doctor, your bodyguards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person parties, woman, across everything, your monthly expenses are clearing 6 figures. But even worse than the broke people begging you for money are the rich people begging you for money. They call themselves financial advisors. They try to hypnotize you with confusing financial linguistics until you've signed away 1% of your portfolio for the privilege of underperforming the market. Don't listen to them. Certainly don't listen to people pitching you their genius business ideas. All of these opportunists are starting to make you feel like
children. That's crazy.
A walking ATM. When you win the lottery, people won't respect you like they do other rich people because you didn't really earn your money. You just experienced a statistical glitch.
Damn. Like hypothetically speaking, what if I put these numbers in the lottery right now and I win? I feel like if I win the lottery, I could get away with it, bro. I don't know why. I just feel like I could get away with it. Cause like I mean, I already don't post like on Instagram. I literally don't post shit. I don't post shit like anywhere. You would give us all 50 bands? Nah, hell nah, bro. I'll give y'all $50.
This is where you begin to have a bit of an identity
Chill,
crisis.
bro.
All
The
you are
lottery
and
curse?
all you're known as is the guy that got lucky.
When you meet new people, it's often
28 mil at 21. Damn.
people will say, well, what do you do? Especially in my circle of people, most people were working or trying to put themselves through college. And
What the fuck?
I just,
I'm giving the Hooters worker $50,000 tip.
won
Not
the
you,
lottery and I
bro.
just sit around. That's not something that I wanted to say.
One day, as you're contemplating the meaning of life, a mysterious man walks up to you, and he's here to inform you that you're being sued. A random guy you've never seen in your life is claiming that he bought your ticket, and he's coming for all of your winnings.
Oh my god, I remember this shit. Dude, how desperate do you gotta be, bro? Like, how desperate do you gotta be, bro?
He's gonna bring full. I'm the winner. God took me to that gas station.
Just wanted to ask, man, is there any truth to these claims about the stolen ticket?
Luckily, you're gonna be fine, because you have legal protection from our boy Jason. Jason?
A New York attorney known as the lottery lawyer is now charged with extorting lottery winners in a $107 million scheme.
Jason helped a lot. He was the first guy I called.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Jason Kurland, along with 3 others, now facing charges ranging from wire fraud to money laundering.
Well, in hindsight, giving this guy access to our finances was a pretty stupid decision.
Oh, nah. Jason Wilden, bruh.
And totally stole around $10 million from you. He's obviously going to prison, but that's money you're not getting back. But hey, at least you have a mansion to cry in.
30,000 people have been ordered to evacuate their homes because of a wildfire tearing through wealthy suburbs of Los Angeles.
Among the thousands of people in Southern California who have lost homes
Oh
in the
my
wildfires.
god. Powerball jackpot winner Wait, that's the
winner
Edwin
of the
dude.
biggest lottery jackpot in history.
Just when you think things can't get any worse, you suffer the
Would you buy? Would you? I don't like if I wouldn't buy a house there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I would buy a house where there's like just like
same fate as $2 billion
I don't know. I don't know how
Powerball
to
winner
explain it.
Edwin Castro, and for some reason a large amount of lottery winners, your multi-million-dollar house burns to the ground. It seems like your luck has run out. You're getting sued, you've been robbed of millions, and your home is gone. Your
And you only got your Porsche GT3 RS.
misfortune is of course front page news.
Why do so many lottery winners lose it all?
Everyone loves a good downfall. And you've become just another lottery failure.
And I am not gonna become another lottery failure, bro.
Or have you?
Just
Some sources claim that 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt. Others say that
And guess what? I'm that 30% that doesn't. Ooh, that's tough, bro.
it's 1 in 3. Which is it? The correct answer is neither. Both of those statistics have been completely debunked. Winning the lottery tends to get painted as a curse, but in reality, it turns out that stumbling into millions of dollars is actually pretty great. Real studies have shown
But it's just not possible, bro. Like, I refuse to believe.
that
Like, I refuse to believe if someone wins $70 million, they're what are you gonna spend $70 million on? Never mind. You could just buy $7-10 million houses, I guess. You know what I'll do? I'll put like enough money where I'm making like 6 figures a month in the bank. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it's called, bro, but
lottery winners are
it's
healthier
not.
and live
This is not financial advice, Twitch.
longer. They have a lower chance of being overweight. They have higher long-term life
Gamble and play blackjack and hit on 17.
satisfaction.
Yo, if I low-key win the lottery, I would low-key gamble like $10,000, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
They don't get socially isolated, instead they spend more time with friends. One study found that in a 5-year time span, only 5.5% of observed lottery winners went bankrupt, and these were even based on smaller wins. You're actually at a higher risk of bankruptcy if your neighbor wins the lottery. Most lottery winners don't get assassinated. Most lottery winners don't go broke. Most lottery winners get freedom, health, and happiness. So when you win the lottery, here are the final steps you need to take. Fire Jason Kurland. Cash that home insurance check, win your lawsuit, move somewhere far away.
See, like, oh, that is a tough ass house, bro. Like, it's just like you're just chilling, bro. You gotta hope. If you were to buy a house, like, this is the type of shit. If I was to buy a house, this is the type of shit that I would like right here. Like, just like, boom, you got your own place to do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you could just like find shit right here outside the front yard. No one's gonna see except like the birds and shit. You know what I mean?
And relax.
That's tough.
Because you were never
And
fucked.
gamble, yeah.
Most
and
lottery
gamble.
winners
In
aren't.
GTA.
But maybe it just makes us feel better if we think they are.
Wait, so you only need to hit one number? Or do you have to hit all of them? Yeah, but the only problem is... the only problem is... The only problem is... You're in the middle of nowhere. No, but like, I'm not talking about like the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain it, bro. And max out my deck on Clash Royale. Ooh, that's tough. Wait, so to win, you only have to hit one number? Wait, W fucking video, bruh. I already liked it.